Good morning, everybody. Paul Eston Jr., aka Boy Green, New York Jets digital reporter for Heavy.com. You're on my YouTube channel. You somehow stumbled your way over here. Welcome. YouTube.com slash BoyGreen25. I feel like the crying girl. Why are you so obsessed with me? And doing a dance while crying. What about waking up to this morning? I'll show you. Let's just throw it on the news. Quick reaction here to Calais Campbell, who is not coming to the Jets. Ian Rappaport tweets out this: the Falcons are making another splash, as former Ravens star Calais Campbell intends to sign a one-year deal with them. The Pro Bowler and former Walter Payton Man of the Year will lend leadership to a young team he believes in, and Atlanta adds again on defense. The Falcons? What the? Let me just Falcons. Let me Google that real quick. That's worth a Bing search. Falcons record. Recently, what's their record of the last couple of years? Where's the Falcons record? Yeah, let's look at team record. Let's look at the Falcons. 7-10, 7-10, 4-12, 7-9, 7-9. The Falcons? The Falcons? The Dirty Birds? That crappy ass team? Oh boy. What are we doing here, Calais? What are we doing here, pal? You're supposed to fly in to meet with the Jets tonight. Supposed to fly in tonight and be hosted by the Jets tomorrow on Thursday. Ian Rappaport adds to this the closing deal. Prior to reaching his decision, Calais Campbell had a 40-minute phone call with owner Arthur Blank, and the two discussed leadership, charitable efforts, and how Campbell thrives in the community. That non-football call helped seal it. Blech! Are you kidding me? You're 37 years old, and the things that's revving your engine are leadership, charitable efforts? I mean, I'm sorry to be old Scrooge over here, but what about winning? Winning, man. Winning. And also, I'm sure I'm a little extra flustered about this because I tweeted out this yesterday. Let's throw this up on the big board last night. I just wanted to throw this out into the universe because this is what I thought he could bring to the table. I tweeted out this from our Jet Zone account. Again, Boy Green, Twitter still hacked. We'll get there eventually. But on the Jet Zone account, Jets need to make sure that Calais Campbell doesn't leave the building until he signs his contract. At 11:09 last night. Yeah, that was a good one. He has a chance to be our version of what Chris Jenkins was during the glory years. He played for the Jets from 2008 to 2010. Make it happen, Joe Douglas. The only problem, of course, is that Calais Campbell, the Jets couldn't let him leave the building because he never entered it. He never jumped on the plane today to come over to see the Jets, and he had that kind of potential. Now, Calais Campbell, a little taller than Chris Jenkins. Chris Jenkins, a little on the hefty side compared to Calais Campbell. But that's a punch in the balls, man. I'm just going to be straight up. Again, this is an exciting offseason. Aaron freaking Rodgers, baby. We'll figure out the rest. But, allow me a moment here to talk about this. It just sucks because it was a need, interior defensive line. The leadership would have been great for this team. Again, Chris Jenkins, would have been really nice on this team. But the Jets don't even get an opportunity, and he joins the almost Jets. Fletcher Cox, Jake Brendel this offseason, Tyreek Hill last year. Now, here's some positives that we should glean, because I'm a glass half full guy by nature. Number one, he's 1,000 years old. So, as we try to rationalize this now that he's not coming, he's like 1,000 years old. So, you know what? He wasn't going to be Quinnen Williams reinvented, but he would have been a nice piece. Silver lining number two, at least it's not the Bills. Not only did he not meet with the Jets, I believe he was supposed to meet with the Buffalo Bills later this week. That never happened. So I guess if you're going to go die in Siberia a la Atlanta, then God bless. Go do all your charitable stuff for a team that sucks. Fine. Blessed be he. That's the thing I didn't understand when I was looking in Calais Campbell's background as we're trying to guess, you went to Jacksonville. Okay. He played there before. Atlanta. You went to college at Miami, I guess, but there was no direct connection to Atlanta that at least I could see on a surface level. We did do a background search, but man, that one's a rough way to start your morning. I know I try to give you guys positivity, optimism, energy, and things of that nature to kick off your day, but I just had to jump on a quick react to waking up in the morning to Calais Campbell signing with the Falcons, not even getting on the plane. The Jets didn't have the chance to make the pitch. The pitch just never happened. And it's a bummer as well because obviously the NFL owners meetings are going on right now. And Joe Douglas said, "Oh yeah, we are bringing him in for a visit. That'll be exciting." Robert Saleh, yeah, Calais Campbell, yeah, oh great, right? We're all talking about fans talking about. I brought it up a couple weeks ago. Said that's a guy I would like. I know he's not on the top of everyone's list, but he's one that would rev my engine. So interior defensive line remains a need, and I'm still in shock that it's the Falcons. I would assume a player at Campbell's stage of his career would want a Super Bowl ring. That's really the only thing that's missing. He's had all pros, Pro Bowls, Walter Payton Man of the Year, charity. Disgusting. Ah, come on, man. For Pete's sake, you had a chance to win a championship, to do something crazy, and he didn't take it. Well. Well, like I said, guys, it's not all bad news. This offseason's been mostly great, so I can't complain necessarily, but I had to complain. It would be dishonest if I came out and said, oh, there you go, great fit. Nah, screw that. That's not a great fit for him in Atlanta. Like, it would have been a better fit here. Of course, there are a couple more options out there. Ben Jones, the Jets showed their interest in, both from the head coach Robert Saleh level and the GM Joe Douglas level, and plus Odell Beckham Jr., of course, OBJ, the superstar, formerly of the Giants. But I want to give you guys a quick update. Calais Campbell to the Falcons. I'm sure we'll get more. I wanted to give a quick reaction. I'm sure we'll get other insight from the reporters on why this didn't happen and things of that nature, but was supposed to fly in tonight, meet with the team tomorrow. That never transpired as we're recording this on Wednesday morning, March 29th. Calais Campbell, you were almost a Jet. Instead, he went to the Falcons. Come on, man. The freaking Falcons? What? I digress. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you next time. Like the video. Subscribe if you will. Pity like, pity subscribe. Who cares? They all count the same. Show your support. Wink.